I'm a U.S. citizen and I want to tell you about the major problem of water pollution in the U.S. The USA has been trying to decrease the amount of water pollution for over 40 years with the Clean Water Act. On January 9, 2014, there was a massive chemical spill in the West Virginia's Elk River that made 300,000 people left with no clean water. They couldn't do anything with it. They couldn't drink it, shower, bathe, or wash the dishes. This became a big problem. Also, just a month later, in February 2014, a pipeline collapsed and over 39,000 coal ashes spread 70 miles down North Carolina's Dan River. In August 2014, a toxic algae bloom left 400,000 people with no drinking water. This algae was so toxic, the U.S. military considered weaponizing it. All three of these incidents happened last year. For that time, the U.S. citizens started to go back to the time Ohio's Cuyahoga River was so polluted it caught on fire. This was devastating for the U.S. citizens, and after it became embarrassing. Unfortunately, industries have found loopholes to get around the Clean Water Act, leaving more than half the streams in the U.S. open to pollution. If the pollution gets to these rivers, it will threaten 117 million Americans' drinking water. Also, 20 million acres of wetlands will be open to that pollution, and it will most likely kill millions of birds and fish. That is the size of North Carolina. But there are solutions to accidents like these examples. We can help the environment and keep it clean. We can also help organizations raise awareness that they are hoping to spread about these problems. We can't tell the polluters to get through these loopholes. We need to tell the senators to close them. There are experts that can help accidents such as the coal ash spill. Augsburger, a man who studies invertebrates that are organisms that live on the bottom of sediments of rivers, streams, and lakes, he said the deposits vary with the river characteristics, but the short and long-term physical and chemical impacts from the ash will need to be investigated more thoroughly, especially with regard to mussels and fish associated with the stream bottom and wildlife that feed on benthic invertebrates. He is helping with the coal spill. This shows that we have knowledgeable professionals on problems and can help solve them. We also have become more strict with the polluters and create consequences to pollution and the water to our environment. Also, the government has created an Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA. It was created in 1972. They have started to take control and create policies to reduce water pollution. They found what is most effective. It is to watch the production process and monitoring emissions, what comes out of factories. The EPA has 3 rules: taxes, subsidies, and tradable permission permits. These 3 rules regulate the U.S. and help reduce the amount of water pollution. So there are many solutions to help reduce water pollution.